Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Gulfstream Park here on Friday. It is February the 3rd, 2017. Gonna look at race number 8 from Gulfstream, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections from racetracks across the world. Today's 8th race from Gulfstream, and it could be a stakes race. This is the kind of races I wait for from the Gulfstream Park Championship meet. Those races where you're gonna probably see a horse in one, at least in one of the Triple Crown legs. I could probably guarantee this is going to be one of those races you're going to see a horse either coming into the Derby, Preakness, or Belmont. It's that good, and this is the races I die for. The 8th race is Allowance Optional Claimer purse $48,000. It's for 3-year-olds, which never won a race of the main claim starter or strict allowance race, which never won 2 races or an optional claim price $75,000. We have a field of 8 horses traveling the distance of ground of 1 mile and 1/16. Remember, there was the short stretch of the 16th pole finish line, so just keep that in mind in handicapping. I always do that. And mile 16th, and I show that diagram. Gives me a second to look down at my notes, and when I look down at my notes, of course, I saw the short finish line. There's a horse I really like in this race. That's the 5-horse Battalion Runner. Hopefully I said that right. I think I did. Battalion or Battleline Runner, something like that. I'm gonna go 5-1-2-4. 5-1-2-4 here in the 8th from Gulfstream Park. But before I mention the 5-horse, give you my analysis. Out of the 8 horses in this field, 7 are Triple Crown entered, so that's something. The only horse that's not entered that's the 6-horse Arcif. I don't think he has a chance of hell winning. I think the other horses are much the best, but this 5-horse Battalion Runner 4-5. John Velasquez is on this 3-year-old colt out of Unbridled Song. They purchased this horse at the Keeneland September 2015 sale for $700,000, so they spent a lot on this one. But most recently, this horse had to start New Year's Eve at Gulfstream Park. 7 furlongs and a main special weight for $36,000. Horse won by 8 3/4 lengths. Was on the lead all throughout and just kept going, opening up 30 cents a dollar. The best horse by a mile. It's just a great all-around run. First start off a very long layoff and start before June the 3rd at Belmont. 5.5 furlongs and main special weight for $75. This horse finished second by 5 3/4 lengths, and out of the gate really had to. It wasn't his best gate coming out of the gate that day. Had to check a few times. Closed up for second, but it wasn't his best. He had a lot of troubles that day, so really couldn't overcome it. But his last one was very good. Has a good post position going a mile 16th here at Gulfstream Park. Is the speed you want to have going a mile 16th. Also, I think this horse should have a good run. If he wins today and has a good race, do we see this horse in 4 weeks or so in the Fountain of Youth? Maybe even the Tampa Bay Derby if they really want to, go to Tampa Bay Derby to the Tampa Bay Derby to the Bluegrass, supposedly, maybe even to the Wood Memorial. You never know. But this horse looks like he has some very good Triple Crown. He looks like he could be maybe a nice little Derby horse for Pletcher, and Pletcher's been having a very good year so far. I have a feeling this year for the 3-year-olds for Pletcher, I think he's going to have very good luck with them. So to recap my bets now for race number 8 from Gulfstream Park, I'm going to go with the 5-horse Battalion Runner, my best bet of the day. Going to go 5-1-2-4. 5-1-2-4 in this Superfecta. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.